Hi y'all, welcome to TJ Trinity Studios. I can't quit laughing. Damn it, stop it. Hi y'all, welcome to TJ Trinity Studios, where we are always plugged into the matrix of entertainment. Tonight we're gonna do urban legends. And again, sorry it's so late. We don't normally film on Saturdays and Sundays, but the boys wanted to do it today, so because we were so far behind, we're trying to get back on schedule. We will not be filming tomorrow because it's Memorial Day. And thanks again to the troops for all your sacrifices, and be safe and come home to us. Alright, tonight I'm going to tell you about the urban legend of the babysitter and the man upstairs, which I have personally experienced. So, the original legend of the babysitter and the man upstairs has 2 movies based on this legend. You have When a Stranger Calls Back, that was made in 1993, which has a guy in it that's camouflaged and he's stalking the babysitter and the female cop, which is a really good movie. My grandma and I have watched that movie constantly, and I'm really good at picking him out in the camouflage. Now, the other movie is When a Stranger Calls, which was made in 2006, according to my notes. Now, that one's more of a modern one and scarier than When a Stranger Calls Back, but I honestly think When a Stranger Calls Back is scary as well, because the dude's in camouflage. And if you heard that big thud, Dom just fell. Anyway, back to what we were saying. So, the origin of this legend, the babysitter and the man upstairs, actually came from Columbia, Missouri. Yeah, Columbia, Missouri. Sorry, my youngest one's being silly right now. Anyway, so there was this girl named Janet Kreisman, and she was babysitting these 2 kids, and she started getting phone calls saying, "Go check the children. Go check the children." And she'd go check the children. Nothing was wrong with the children, of course, and she would come back down and she'd be doing her little thing, and then all of a sudden the phone would ring again. Ring, ring. She'd go, "Hello." He goes, "Go check the children." This happened about 4 or 5 times until finally she had enough. She called dispatch to figure out where the call was coming. She called the phone company to figure out where the phone call was coming from. The phone call was coming from in the house. So, what happened was with Janet Kreisman was, they found her 1950, March 18th, 1950, they found her murdered and raped. While she was babysitting a 3-year-old. The murder is still unsolved. They have no idea who did it. They have suspects, like there was this guy that was stalking her and following her places and everything. So they think that he's part of it. But if you want more on this story, you can look up Who Killed Janet Kreisman on the Columbia Tribune site. The reason why I picked this as our first urban legend was because one time I was babysitting kids. Their wife and husband had split up. Before she left, she said, "Beware, the dad's gone off the deep end." So, and she hadn't been out for a while, so I was like, okay. So, I was watching the kids, and unfortunately, they had a pet snake. Ah! I don't like snakes. But,
slippery snake.
So we're sitting there, we're watching a kids movie, and everything's fine, and the phone rings. I answer it. Just heavy breathing. I'm like, dude, I don't play around with this. So I hung up, and we're watching the movie again, and I'm like, yeah, it's probably some of my friends that knew I was babysitting just messing with me. The phone rings again, and I answer it, and it's heavy breathing again, and then all of a sudden I hear glass shatter. I was like, okay, so I grabbed the kids, I took the kids into the bedroom, and I hid them under their bed. I know the biggest horror movie mistake ever is hiding the kids underneath the bed or hiding in the closet, because definitely the killer's gonna find you there, because that's like the obvious hiding spot, right? Well, I didn't have anywhere else to put these kids, so I hid them under the bunk bed, and I was hearing more glass shatter. I was like, oh, I'm going to call the mom and call the cops. And so I get on the phone. The phone was dead. I couldn't call anybody. The wire had been cut. I tell you what, for a girl that was like, I think I was like either 16, maybe 15. I'm not quite sure on my age, but I was pretty young. And for that to happen, the mom also told me where I could find a weapon if I needed it, because, like I said, the dad was going off the deep end. Well, the glass shattering stopped, and so I thought it was safe. So I told the kids to still stay under the bed, and I went and I checked. I grabbed their metal bat that they had. I went and I checked the whole house. I didn't find anything. But when I got to the kitchen, where the back door was, the handle was jiggling. And I'm shaking like a leaf, okay? I'm like, I'm gonna bust this guy in the head if he comes in. I ain't playing no more. And like I said, the phone was dead. I had no way to call for help or anything. The door opened, and it was my mom and the wife back. And what happened was they had took mom's car. The dad had showed up, busted up the wife's car, and left. I don't know why he cut the phone cord. I guess he just did that because he wanted to scare us, or he didn't want us calling the cops while he was destroying property. I don't know. And the only other scary thing was that damn snake that they had. But that is my personal experience with this urban legend, the babysitter and the man upstairs. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a like and a share. And go ahead and comment if you would like. And be sure to hit that notification bell so that you can get notified every time we post a video. And did I miss something?
Subscribe.
Oh yeah. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. And if you didn't like it, I'm sorry. Y'all have a good day.